Music is everything to me. And I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for music. And that's like corny as fuck. And you probably expected that answer, but like, dead ass, just driving down the road and putting in my earphones and just hearing a song that enhances everything is amazing. Like, it's euphoric as fucking like being able to capture every feeling that you have into a song is a good ass feeling. Like, art within itself is very expressive, but music is just, it's just greater than words, honestly. I honestly think about the future a lot. Like, even just sitting here, I'll just think about, meeting fucking Kanye West and shit like that. Or thinking about how we're gonna create this show or just show up to the Met Gala dripped out. And I see, honestly, so much, like, more than hip-hop for sure. I don't want to just be a rapper. I want to be an artist in its entirety. Just making shows, making movies, singing, rapping, making music, and creating new sounds, like, all of it. And, like, yeah, someday I do want to be the greatest, but it's more than that, honestly. I don't want to just be like some god that's worshipped. It's cool and all, but there's just more to it. Like, I want to do it because I enjoy it, not because I want to be seen as this person that everybody loves. Everything came together pretty perfectly, honestly. I first started or even thought about doing music when I was singing for a church and seeing that people enjoyed my singing genuinely. It was a cool ass feeling. And then it led to writing and then becoming an artist. And I always loved art, but before sophomore year, I just did not see myself where I am today, for sure. Like, I wanted to make video games and whatever the fuck, nerd shit. And, like, working in a group requires hella fucking patience, and, like, the more we do it, I can see why people would just give up and why so many groups have, like, just ended. And that sounds fucked up, but it's, like, it's true. It's, like, it's not all flowers and daisies. And I like it like that, low-key. It's a challenge. And the more we work together, the more connected we become. And that's such a great feeling. Be like, just working on a song and completing something, like, as a collaboration and working towards the same goal is just a good ass feeling. Just knowing somebody shares the same, like, dreams as you, and we all connect, If we weren't friends, it would just be like we're using each other just to get someplace, and that would fucking suck. But it's good that we all hang out and enjoy each other's company and love each other as brothers.
What music means to me, it's like my livelihood. To do music, yeah, it's like my livelihood. It's kind of like the thing I've been wanting to do since I was really young. Since I discovered what music was, like, I kind of wanted to be a rapper. Yeah, and I've kind of been pursuing it since, like, I would say maybe like 3rd grade, or maybe 4th. I met a group of friends and, like, the after school program at the school. We would freestyle and stuff. It was terrible freestyles. They were never good, but I would do it. No, like along the way, I did a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, it's probably like my livelihood. It's the world to me. It's like my blood. It's like air to me. It's like the sun. It's a nutrient, and it like keeps me going. I couldn't live without it. It's just like the creative person in you. Yeah, that's just like kind of keeps you going, and like there's always shit to talk about. So even if like I'm not in the mood to make music, I might make a poem about something I heard or like saw on the news or read about. But yeah, livelihood is kind of like what keeps me going. I like the collaborative effort that comes from it though. I guess that's like one of my favorite things ever about the whole group situation is that it's like, yeah, we're like-minded. We know what we want to do. We all have like the same common goal. But I'm working in a group and there's these other people who have other lives and seen other shit. So many different experiences. 5 years from now, bro, it's going to be so much music out by us. We're going to be flooding this shit. I swear, like, you won't be able to not see us or hear us, like, everywhere you go. That's in 5 years, though. I don't know when that's all going to happen in those 5 years, but that's going to happen. Trust me on that. And I'll go up another 5 years from now, like 10 years from now. I love everyone in the group, man. This is, like, an amazing thing we have here. We knew this shit was going to be fire, like, since the first little thing we did, we were so hyped about that. And we had all these ideas together. And then there was this moment. I don't know when the moment happened, but it was like a click. When like it went from a group of friends to a group of brothers. And that was beautiful. But just know that there was this one moment where everything just snapped into place perfectly. And then we were like, this is it. Music is probably like made me make some of the scariest decisions that led to the best shit in my life. And I appreciate it. I'm always love music. It's like, it's so powerful. I don't like when people disrespect the art because I think it's true beauty in it. And I don't like when people are like taking something that's so powerful and moving and degrading it and just treating it like trash. That shit offends me. It's everything to me. I couldn't see myself not doing it. I got a group of brothers I can go to if I ever need anything. And that's a blessing. I can't think of it any other way. It's a blessing. Like, I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't want to make music solo anyway. It's always better in a group. I've always preferred groups. It's because, I mean, I guess you could say it's an excuse to have someone to lean on, but I don't see it like that. I see it as a way of like getting every idea there possible. Because when it's just one person, like, you can surround yourself with yes men. But when I'm working in a group, like, nobody's a yes man. Everyone has different opinions, so everyone's gonna say how they really feel. In the future, for my group, for my boys, man, it's all up from here. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, that's not all I'm gonna say, but like, it's looking real bright. It's finna get real sunny, like, you know? I got a lot of hope. I know a lot of good things are coming. I know it. I can feel it. I definitely can feel it. And we wanted a group where we could get people like us all in one classroom to just talk and try making songs and ideas and just sharing them all together. That's where it really started. Yeah. It came together so well. I don't believe in destiny like that. I was never a believer in it. I always believed you could choose your own fate. But like with that, like it seemed like someone was there since the beginning. Like the space around us knew to bring us together. And it did, and it worked out amazingly, bro. Nearly brings a tear to my eye how well it came together and how much I love these niggas. To anyone listening in the near future, whenever you hear this, I don't want to say no corny shit like follow your dreams, but like, bro, do it. Make the decisions you want to make. Don't let anyone dictate who you are or what you gonna be or what you gonna do. Like, take the time. Figure out what you want to do. Figure out who you are. I'm still figuring out, but like, you just gotta find something you're good at, and you just gotta stick to it. You can't let that fear hold you back. You know, you gotta get used to being uncomfortable, because like dopest shit comes out when you're uncomfortable. Like, some of my best verses came out when I was uncomfortable. Like, this whole group was formed because a group of niggas were uncomfortable in the beginning, and now look at it. You gotta get uncomfortable. That's when the best shit comes out. If you stay comfortable, like, you can make good shit, but like, you won't evolve as much. And evolving is like the number one thing you gotta do. You gotta grow. So, yeah, keep growing, y'all. And it's a quote, it's stolen, but find your wings, fly. Peace.
What music means to me, it means a lot, because first of all, it helped me get through a lot. I have very fond memories of like my dad would take me and my brother to go to like our uncle's house because he wanted to drink a beer and just hang out. And then occasionally my dad would play music from his phone, and then I'd just hang out in the back with him and then just listen to the music because I was so fascinated and like intrigued by what I was hearing. And one of the first like experiences with rap music that I encountered was hearing an Eminem song. It was Bitch Please 2 with the cypher cut with Dre, Snoop, Exhibit, and I think that's who was all on the song. But I remember he played that and I was like, damn, this shit is amazing. And then I was like I was in like elementary school, early middle school, listening to fucking Marshall Mathers LP Eminem. The shit was great. And then through that's when I wanted to start rapping. And then through me wanting to rap, I ended up figuring out how to produce. To work in a group, it's an interesting dynamic because you hold yourself accountable, but then outside of that, you know, you're not the only one holding yourself accountable. Like, there's in the context of us, there's 3 other motherfuckers. Not like, we don't necessarily tell each other, but there's just kind of like that unspoken, like, come on, bro, we know what you're capable of. Like, come on. When someone's lacking, we kind of like, we let each other know. And then I'd rather it be that way than someone gets on a track and it's a whack ass verse or some shit. But the fact we all hold each other accountable and treat each other like family, brothers, it just makes everything easier. We have chemistry as friends, and then it just translates over to the music. And I think that's what's special about us. Yeah, I honestly think like when we get famous, it's a matter of when, not if, because we have the talent. It's just a matter of when at this point, because we're gonna put in the work to get there. The way everything came together, that's awesome. Or it's awesome in hindsight to think about. But one day we had the idea of meeting up. One day we had the idea of meeting up all at Daniel's house for the first time. We started working together. Then we went into senior year. Like, hey, yo, this is our shit. We're gonna be artists. We're gonna work in a group.
When I first started, this music and art I always have been surrounded by it. Like, when I was little, like, just music in the household, you know. Me and my family would take trips, go like to downtown LA or, you know, road trips, you know. And I always would hear music like Tupac and Eazy. I would always hear that. 80s, you know, 2000s. I would always hear all these sorts of music, you know, like Spanish as well. And just all these different types of music flowing in my brain subconsciously. I feel like that really sparked something that really stuck with me. As a little kid, I was always interested in art. I used to sketch, I used to draw. I used to color. I used to love art. And I remember I told my parents when I was like 5 that I wanted to be an artist one day. Music has helped me to express myself and to just really just live life in this romanticized way, you know. It's just music just makes life that much more interesting and that much more flavorful. It just, music has allowed me to express myself when I had no one to talk to, and to express myself when I didn't know how to feel. When I didn't understand my feelings, I used music and I listened to music to learn and to get a grasp on what the fuck I was feeling, or just to know that someone else feels like me and that I'm not alone. So music is really everything to me, you know. It can really give people expression. It can make people feel better. It can give people that opportunity to escape life for a moment and to indulge and to live in this piece of art for a few minutes, and to really just, you know, feel that like everything's gonna be okay and you're gonna make it through and you're gonna be all right. Like over time, I learned that, you know, like with these guys, it's fun. Definitely challenge me, definitely bump heads creatively and everything, but there's just so much more ideas, and there's much more flow, much more motivation too, and everything, you know. Like, you just want to deliver your best, and you just want to do more so you can contribute more to the group, this engine, this, you know, this fucking warhorse of a thing, you know. So, you know, even though we bump heads creatively and sometimes we argue on a few things, we still have the same goal, and that same goal is to produce and to create something beautiful for the listener, for everything, you know. And it's amazing to have a band of brothers all fighting, all working on this goal to achieve. The whole group is just amazing. I love it. Like in a group, I've accomplished things that I dreamed of when I first started at 14, you know. You know, being on Spotify or having this talk about music and just discussing things that we both love. And, you know, it's amazing to have all these experiences that I dreamed of when I first started, and to finally see this and live this is just amazing to me, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love my brothers forever. Like in the future, I feel like all of us are going to be great, you know. All of us are going to have our own avenues or different things going on. I definitely see us being bigger than just rap, bigger than just, you know, music, you know. We're really going to be artists, and we're really going to have an impact on the world. For me, I want to do the most I can for my community, my people, my family, my friends. I want to have, like, I have these ideas, and I just really want to just think big, and I really just want to build something amazing for the world. I want to build hospitals. I want to build, you know, like these facilities that help families and help, you know, I just want to like build in the community. I want to really do great things. I want to build programs that help people with domestic violence, and I want to help kids have opportunities and to expand their mind even when everything around them seems dark and hopeless. I really want to build something great, and I really want to build something that can help a lot of people, you know, in many different ways. And to do that first, I gotta blow up. I really gotta challenge myself, try new things. I really have to be the greatest to ever do it. I really have to push myself out there. And if that's what it takes to help people, then that's what I'm gonna have to do. There's like a certain responsibility, you know, like I'm a Latino artist. There's not like many big Latino artists unless they're doing fucking reggaeton or whatever the fuck. you know. So I feel like I have this certain responsibility, and I know Daniel feels this way too, that we gotta be like a role model. We gotta be someone for these kids to look up to, because when I was growing up, like, I didn't see anyone like me, you know. I always followed, like, there was no one that was Latino, or it was like just mainly J-Lo and George Lopez. Like, that was literally the representation we had. So I just want to be someone that these kids can look up to, someone that looks like them, that knows about the culture, the traditions, you know. I really want to be a figure for them. I feel like we are instruments of the universe, and we're just making the world around us a better place, lifting the energy, lifting the spirit, and just making the universe much more that higher of a frequency, you know? I would have never thought it would have been like this, you know? I mean, if it wasn't for these guys, I'd probably still be on fucking SoundCloud or something, you know? Still rapping on YouTube beats. Like, I really owe a lot to these guys. Now it's just my job to do the best I can, to learn and to master as much as I can, and to really challenge and push myself to greater heights. This music shit has really taught me to, it just really bettered I bettered myself as a person overall. You know, I really, my integrity, my character, my soul, it just helped me out so much in terms of everything. Like, I became such a better person, a healthier person. Like, I started living life more. I started just taking risks and just going out my comfort zone. I just really began living life and began to learn and to see the world and wonder. And I'm just so grateful for this shit. Who knows where it will take us, but I mean, we got one fucking life, you know? We got one fucking life, and one day we're gonna be dead in the fucking dirt. Can't move, can't do anything, powerless. And it just, why would you play safe with this one life you have? One shot to just live and to take risks and just to do everything you can. Why would you play it safe? Why would you just listen to others and just, you know, you just gotta go for it, man. You just gotta fucking live this shit, man. Why would you play it safe? This one fucking shot you got. Other than that, man, no signal to the fucking world, right? Till the next time. Yeah.